Hello guys, I'm going to let a few people catch up in here for a second. I want to give everybody a shout out. Thanks for all the help on the Richard Session 50-50 pot. On the 50-50 pot. On the 50-50 raffle. We have 2 free spots left to give out. We have until midnight tomorrow, guys, on the raffle. And like I said, we've already had some great prizes come out. We've had looks like Skylar is going to get a kit from Gap Hill Speed Shop. 3 of my secret hidden spots have been won. There is still 1 more left. I will let you guys know. I'm very proud of all you guys. We have 29 open spots left. I would love to sell this out. But guys, we're doing great. 29 spots open out of 102. That is great. Thank you guys. I would love, like I said, I would love to sell it out to help out Richard. But it is what it is, guys. And I appreciate the continued support that a lot of you guys do. So far with all 3 raffles that I had, the one for Blair Pletcher, the one last time, and then the one to 50-50 this time for Richard. Some great donations again from Robert, the Bustle Knuckle Garage, Full Throttle Custom, Monty Davis, David Goodman. You got Casey from Australia, guys. That's a great thought. Even if he wins or not, the money exchanged from Australian dollar to the US dollar, a $5 bid for Casey's almost like a $12 bid from his pocket change, the way the market is there. So I'm very thankful for that. There's a lot of names on here, guys, that keep bidding. Bill over at the Bobblehead Custom Bobblehead Scale Rod Shop. You guys are bidding and everything. Larry, you guys keep bidding on stuff, win or lose, and I really appreciate that. And people like Larry and people like DG over at the DG Garage, he's in the chat now. You guys, win or lose, you guys keep supporting what I'm wanting to do for the community. Not just for my friend Richard and not just for Blair's family, but you guys continually help me. You guys are continually helping me be able to fulfill some of the passions in my life. I was listening to Pastor Stephen Falk. I don't want to push my religion on you guys. I've made mistakes in my life. 42 years old now, and this is one thing that's never left me, is my hobby. And I think that's why I'm so passionate about it. I really only care about a few things in life. My family, my job, my hobby. And I try not to let too much stress build up on me and let it go. And Pastor Stephen Falk had, he made a comment that a lot of us are serving a position instead of fulfilling a purpose. I'm not the best builder out here. I'm not the best teacher out here. I just like to share what I do, and I try to be compassionate to those that are truly deserving of it. And this was an idea I've had for several years. I also wanted to do like a parts box exchange, but with we don't have such an honest society anymore. And I'd hate for somebody to want to get in this part box idea I have, and then we all get shafted by somebody that don't want to pay it forward per se. And so I really thank a lot of you guys for keep doing the raffles with me. And you guys really love this community and what you guys do. So I really appreciate that. And like I said, we'll have the raffle all the way up until tomorrow evening at midnight my time. Casey, it's going to be like dinner time for you or some crap like that. Guys, when I was doing my videos at 11 a.m. or early morning, like I was doing, Casey and Jason Valentine, they're pushing 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and for them to be able to come over here and support me really means a lot. You guys don't know how thankful I am for this. I will tell you what, little James from Young Model Master, he is all over this board, guys. He's going to give you guys a run for your money. And my good friend David over there at DG Garage, he has helped out so much in here too. Every little bit that David could spare, he has sent it my way, and all these raffles. I really appreciate that, David. But here's where we are. The yellow spots, they were asked what were the highlighted yellow spots. The highlighted yellow spots are those who have purchased numbers, and they are in hidden spots. And once that spot got taken, I highlighted it. We have one spot left. The wheel of modeling was solved by Bill. So Bill will receive the 79 Cadillac. These 3 yellow spots here will receive the gifts that are hidden. Let's see. And I've asked some very good questions. I got to talk to David on the phone this week. I called him on my way to work this week, and we sat down and we talked for a little bit. It's great to see feedback on here. I would like to do these more often. And like I said, I wanted to at least do a 50-50 pot for someone in the community at least once every 6 months. But I understand, the way the money's moving, what we all are going through. We're going to get close to the holidays. I won't be on for a few weeks after September 4th, September 7th. I have some stuff that's going to take me away from the home and access to the internet to handle. But I should be back the weekend of the 20th maybe. I think I'll be home. I think I'll be back. I'm totally leaving the country, so I hope I come back. I got some priorities that we're going to handle. A little bit of husband and wife alone time. No kids for 2 weeks. I'm so excited about that. Let's see what some stuff we picked up, guys. I kind of want to work on the Sunny, but I also want to, I like seeing the way some of you guys do reveal videos, what you got in the mail, what you guys get in the mail, stuff like that. And some great videos out in the community right now of people's stashes. And I really like, if you guys ain't seen Charlie Mack's video yet, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but you need to go watch that. His is pretty funny. You must pay attention to the beginning. And right here is all the people that have purchased. A lot of names keep popping up, guys. I really appreciate it. A big shout out to Skylar. If you guys don't know, Skylar barely started his first job this year. And he's working hard. And if you look, he's donated a pretty nice little amount of money. And he's donated a nice, pretty amount of money. And he's given it all to his best friend. Now, how cool is that? He's letting Young Model Master pick the numbers. So you can't, that's another great gesture. It wasn't about Skylar trying to get the Buick Regal or get a free gift. He wanted James. He wanted James to be able to, to have some enjoyment with the stuff that James going through right now. And then, if you see right here, Skylar contacted me. They do their Friday night hangouts, guys. If you guys ain't able to check those out, and Skylar did a couple questions in there, and he bought winning spots for the people that got the right answer. So that's pretty cool to see my passion and my idea transferring over to some of your guys' pages and channels. So I really appreciate that. But a lot of great people in here, a lot of great people from the community. I really appreciate that. What is this? Okay, make sure. This is just some of the questions we went over. We have 2 free spots here still left. And we got some good names up in there. We got some other stuff going on here. Oh yeah, Skylar even won the carburetor question, and he donated it to Young Model Master. So what I did on one of those, I want to make sure Skylar has a chance in here, guys. And so on 78, James picked the number, but I put Skylar and James. So if this number is drawn on Thursday, I'm going to make sure Skylar gets something along with James. Alright, now while I'm sitting here thinking of a question, we have 2 free spots we're going to give out during today's show. So while I'm thinking of some questions, let's look at and see what I've gotten done. I was invited by Adam Mosier. There's a new page. There's a new page on Facebook. It's the Live Auto Auctions. It's ran by Mark. I want to say Andrews, something like that, and it's pretty neat, guys. They're having live auctions. You can sit there and bid back and forth. Because me and Pete over at scaledworld.net, make sure you guys can get that link in there. We're going to have a Challenger project coming up soon from C1 and Clearly Scale. So I picked up some of these, and we might be building a twin, maybe. I don't know if we'll do the body kit, but maybe we'll do one the same color as what we're building for scaledworld.net, and maybe we'll be able to raffle that off at another date. So I picked these 2 up. Very good pricing, very good shipping. Shipping was quick. Shipping got back here quick. I got these for about $6 a piece, which you can't beat that. They're not complete, no motor in this one. I got the Hemi in this one, but we're gonna put a Clearly Scale motor in our project for Scaled World. So we'll have that motor to put in here, and we're gonna, we might beef these up and use these for some more. For some more opportunities for you guys in the community to get a Mr. Mini Dreams build. What else do we got? Let me see. Oh yeah, let's do this, guys. Now, I'd made the comment. I wasn't supposed to get these packages for like 2 to 3 weeks, and they came in pretty quick. They came in pretty quick. We just we did a few. I purchased some stuff from Tokyo Hobby in Japan, and it got here. They don't have no pricing on their shipping. I know I spent 70. What do we spend? Just a little over $75 on wheels, and shipping was like almost $70. So I would like to know what it actually costs for shipping, because they had no shipping total. There's not even a shipping total here. Alright, so let's see. That's neat. See that sticker they have on the side there? I've never seen that before. Dear delivery person. That's cool. Heck, I was thinking I wouldn't see these until I got home. I just knocked the Sunny over. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, packed in. I'm going to have to get a hold of Darren and see if he could translate. I got some Look, how many of you guys can say you got Japanese newspaper on your bench? That is cool. That's cool right there. Yeah, Joe, I hope you're good, bud. I know you guys are facing some stuff coming your way. Alright, first set out. We got the Bilbos. Or Bilbo. Then we picked up the Longchamp. Hey guys, I want to tell you guys, here's a chance for you guys to sub Richard's channel. The Nerd Life is in here with us. Richard is the recipient of this month's 50/50 raffle. So if you guys, now that you guys actually can click on his pumpkin, go over there and see what he's doing. Leave a few comments and share. Hello, Richard. And he is the reason why I'm doing the 50/50 raffle. He's a great teacher to me. He's a great inspiration. I love seeing his videos. And not only into the hobby, but he's also such a great family man. You ought to see the videos that he does with his children and his wife. I don't know who's crazier, him or his wife, but his wife, she supports what Richard does, and she supports Richard's passion in a big way. And she's really deserving of this 50/50 too. And so the second set is the Nerd Life. See, now you're stuck on my brain, Richard. I can't stop thinking about you. We're the Longchamps. Then we got the Star Shark. And like I said, I'm gonna go through these guys and find out which ones that me and Pete want to keep and use for our builds, and what I don't keep will pass on. Now these right here look more like a flower. Is a Star Shark 2-piece? Let's look. I don't mind. No, they're just great big and fat. They look good though. Then we got the... And then we picked up these. Now I didn't see the Mark IIIs when I ordered these, and then now I seen them popping up on eBay, so we might have to pick some of them up. Here's what we are using on the Sunny. Right now, we're using this set on the Sunny. So you guys have already seen the Techno Phantoms. I picked this set up just in case I didn't like the great big fat wheels all the way around. Is why I picked this one up. But it looked good. Once I detailed the wheels, guys, once I actually detailed the wheels and put color in them, they look pretty good, if you guys can't see that. So we got those, and then we got the Racing Heart. Then we picked up the Racing Heart. Right there. Then let's see. And like I said, guys, we're going to try to see what we want to use, and then what we don't use, we're going to let you guys have fun trying to win them and whatnot. Pete has been super, super great of helping me make this stuff not affordable, able to bring to you guys by opening up his PayPal account, by keeping skilledworld.net available for all to enter their builds. And then here's the other box. Let's open up. They sent it in 2 boxes. I don't know why they did that. Probably because I spent $70 in shipping. Alright. Alright. So now, then I picked up, man, I can't even say this one. Hayashi. The Hayashi. Now here's the Mark IIs. Now I didn't see the Mark IIIs, guys, so I might have to go pick them up. They looked interesting. This one here, they're all 4 lug, but that don't bother me. These are OG. I'm going to see if they're as deep. Casey, let's see if they're as deep as these other ones. Oh, yeah, there's some fat. Well, they're not. The width is deep of the wheel, but not the depth. They don't go that deep. Yeah, thanks, Richard. And then, like I said, I got the Mark IIs. Yeah, I didn't see the Mark IIIs, Casey. So I got these. Now, for some reason, I might get more of these. These remind me of the 77 Firebird wheel. And when I used to play Forza, man, this wheel looks so good on so many cars. I was putting it on my Rabbits and stuff. These are here, the Techno TRVs. Yeah, the snowflakes, yeah. I'm going to open these up. I want to see what these look like. See, Casey, I might order another set. I'm more into this than I am to this. But we'll have to see what car it goes on. You know what I mean? Because that's a little too deep for my liking. And the center's actually in there too deep. You know what I'm saying? But I might do something. I might get another set of these. These look sick. And then the last set we got is, I like how they did the flares as rainbow. You guys see that? They rainbow flaked the flare on that car. Now, I think Orange Wheels, somebody's making these type of flares. And I forgot which kid it is. I don't think it's Hiroshima, because Oshima have a lot of their aftermarket stuff is blue. I'm thinking I seen a red package. I don't know who's doing, but it's like a whole different set. I don't know if it's Orange Wheels. Yeah, Casey, I can't remember. And then I picked these up. I don't know what the 4H would stand for. I guess they're all say 4H. Well, this one does. Huh. For some reason, the Shadow and the Racing Heart all have a 4H on them. here in the United States, guys, 4-H is like a club for farmers and for livestock. Oh, let's see. Yeah, see, they're not open. They're not open, KC, like the picture shows. The picture makes it seem like that the spokes would be open, but they're not. They're just ribbed. Yeah, Gary. The tires are all the same. They're a little thick. Here's a set I've already got for the C1 for the C1 Sunny build. Let me get my light over here. And you know, I detailed this wheel up. I put a brake in it. Come on. Then I tinted the spokes. Yeah, but it comes with a really nice tire. A little thick. The tire's a little thick. But I don't have no problem, you know, sanding them down and making them thin. I wish we could get them packaged in a way that would be deep and then super deep. Because I think this right here is more usable on everything, and these right here would be the more of your bazooka style or bazooki style, however you call them. Yeah, easily blackwash. Yeah, I'm just saying, Casey, it's not open. You know what I mean? I didn't know there was a difference, Casey. So I think they're all stretched. Well, I got two that say 4H. So whatever the 4H is added to it, I didn't know there was a difference. Yeah, guys, John is able. He has access to some stretched wall tires, and they're pretty good. He sent me a demo set, and I put them on a set of wheels. But now I don't see where I do with the wheels. I think they're hidden in a kit, John. I'll have to play guess a kit. Yeah, so all that, and I wasn't thinking these was going to come until September or something when I was going to be gone. So they got here pretty quick. I think I ordered them last 2 weeks ago after the first auction, after the first raffle, and I bought all the 14-inch style like this that Tokyo Hobby had at the time, and now there's more stuff coming up. I'm going to have to watch, guys, because like I said, I paid $7.60 a set for these, and then the damn shipping was $70 on top. So, you know, these right here averaged almost $15 a piece. That's crazy. And James, I got plenty more wheels. This rack right here is just full of different wheels. Well, I got Pegasus 1109s. I got Pegasus Chrome T's, the Diablos. I have some 3D printed wheels up there, the white wheels in the bags. 3D printed wheels from Lay and Low Hobbies, and Big A, I call him Big A. I got some, I got Steve Zimmerman's. I got some custom spokes already made. I got some more Aeroshima wheels, some stuff, some kit wheels. I got Buckeye scale auto parts. Those are aluminum wheels. Wheels I've made, So Real wheels, wheels from Draft Design. They're just, dude, you can never have enough wheels, James. Never enough wheels. Guys, you guys have had some great videos of stashes too, man. I want to tell you that. Those some stashes. So at least these are in. Me and P can rest easy now. It sucks when you order something. It sucks when you order something and then they tell you, well, you'll see it in 3 to 5 weeks, you know, because of shipping. And it got here really quick. Very decent. And first, you need a mustache, James. So we got these in. And like I said, guys, I'm not a big fan of the super wide in the back. Here's the Sunny. Let's pull the Sunny up so you can see the Sunny. And like I said, we chose to use the Techno Phantoms on the Sunny. So, I'll get you guys down here in a better view. Whoa. Camera folly, sorry guys. And then no. And then here's what the wheels actually will look like built and on a car. Alright, John, have a good day, bud. So, I mean, they'll be useful. I just don't like, for me, I don't like the great big thickness of the rears. I'm going to go back and read some of your guys' comments real quick, guys. We got John Paul in today. John from Gap Hill Speed Shop. You got DG here. There's T. Thanks for coming in today, T. I hope you're doing well, bud. Monty, Casey, Dogs. Scott. Scott, the Impala's looking really good, bud. Can't wait to see you get that all wrapped up. Mr. Parker's here. Oh, Casey commented he's going to get another 4 spots. One for him and one for Jason. And then the 2 to give away. Alright, thanks. And it's nice to see Richard popped in here. Alright, John from Gap Hill Speed Shop said, Minnie, I did a video last night with some builds along with the new product. We'll have to check that out, John. And then Casey, Joe, that Richard's in Texas. And I hope Richard, I hope you're doing well there in Texas. And Joe's in around Alabama area. So I hope you guys are getting hammered, man, right now. And then yeah, Joe said he's in the middle of a tropical storm. Great to see a lot of you guys subbing Richard, show him support. Now Richard, and he's more along the lines of the gaming and figuring guys, but if you guys can, like me and Richard was talking, the same with Gilbert, if you guys can get time to spend with Gilbert and just ask your questions, it's not about painting the figure as much as you're not painting an automotive. And dealing with stuff like this, when Richard says, you know, my whole backbone was dark gray. It was I like this London gray from Vallejo. So my whole spine was London gray. And Richard said one way you can you know, give it a different contrast from each other is doing some overcolors. Like he made me thin my color out a lot, and then what I did is I took a black and almost made it where it was see-through almost, and instead of doing a black wash per se, I just brushed going upwards, and then it ran back down into the cracks just on these. And then we talked a little bit about mixing. Even this right here was all London gray, and then Richard, we did a white. We did a really thin white because I wanted a bright color to go down the spine. And that, this is you're talking back and forth, and what we learn in the figures by asking questions can transfer back into our automotive guys, like the blood coming off the teeth and stuff like that. And then when I did the spider, I brought the modeling over to the figures by putting the flocking on it. So both hobbies have their crossroads, and you just got to be able to do it, and it's a nice break. And watching how on Richard's last video, he says that he really enjoys the creating part. And, like right now, I showed you guys the kit wheels. Well, anybody can go buy 40K Warhammer 40K. There's all different series. You can buy them and build them and paint them. And then the only really difference is your uniforms. What colors did you pick for your fighting team? And Richard would explain how he likes to take, say, the orc weapons and put on a space marine, or vice versa, and the way he switches heads and hands and stuff like that to create his own. You can have a small leg. You can have a small leg with the big broad body, and then back to small head, which in your kit you won't have it. I'm really anxious to pick up some 40K stuff, because even though they're figures, guys, they're still kits. You still have to build them, and Richard will put magnets within his build, so that way, if, for say, he wants his squad to be full blitz attack, he can have switch an arm to where the weapons are ready, and then if he's just wanting a guard, he can have the magnetic arm where his weapon is down by the side. It's great to listen to some backstories. Some of these gamers, guys, they're painting the figures. They can't play the game as much as they can build. Because the games take a few hours. There's great big old gaming tables that these guys play on. It's pretty cool. They roll a dice. They take measurements, and so if this is our figure right here, I roll the dice. The dice is going to tell them how many attack points they have, and then how far they can move, and then they'll measure it out. And it's very, very. It would be a great brain exercise. When Solomon was talking about keeping his mind moving, fighting the onsets of Alzheimer's, they diagnosed him, and, now he don't show no sign of it, but, brain challenge, it'd be cool because they measure everything out. You'll see them, if you watch the gaming videos, you'll see them take different angles. Richard belongs to a gaming club, and within the gaming club, guys, sometimes they have challenges, and they had a terrain challenge where they couldn't spend more than $5 or $10, something like that, and to watch Wolf Brother Mephos from Frost and Fist, to watch him, to watch Pete Gooding over there at Mini Warzone, and then Richard to take like toilet paper rolls, some boxes, a Pringle tube, and stuff like that, and to build some pretty neat terrain that they put in the middle of their gaming table, and then you have to like walk around it. Well, you have to roll your dice and get your figures around it to get to a point, to get to a safety zone. It's pretty neat to watch. Now, for me, my interest is just in painting them, but I'm glad a lot of you guys got to go over there, jump in. I got a black one I'm going to do. I got this black one, Mr. Parker, that I'm going to do. And the picture I saw, it was a computer-generated picture, but it's black, and it has light blue designs all through it. And I just thought it was cool. So I got this one to do. And then, guys, we still got to, as soon as Chip and Lisa, oops, more stuff. There's my paint rack and just a bunch of tools everywhere. Let me see. Good question, young model master. Good question. Let's see. I'm still waiting. Oh, man. What happened, Scott? Let me hear. Let's see. Still waiting for Chip and Lisa, guys. And as soon as the Protect stuff gets in, like I said, I need to order 2 of the 21s and 1 of the 22, and then I'll have enough stock back in, and we'll start making some goodie bags for you guys. Yeah. You watch my videos, Scott. You gotta stay tuned in. I'm saying that all the time, brother. I'm saying that all the time. Alright, let's see. James, young model master. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 spots. You're in there, son. You are in there. And then I counted the one with you and Skylar. Yeah. Hello, Tom. Appreciate you joining in. If you guys ain't subscribed to Tom over there at Rambler69, he don't build as much as some of us others are always having stuff on YouTube. But what Tom builds is so breathtaking and so good looking, it's worth the wait. The way I got it wrote down, James, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What did I say? Yeah. Yeah, you can't. Tom, we've all been there, brother. I think that's why my bench... Look at my workbench right now. Is I get ideas and everything comes out of the stash and I start robbing parts and stuff. Some stuff fits, some stuff don't fit. Let me handle this phone call real quick, guys. Hello? Hello? Yeah. No, TV's on. Okay. Nope. Nope. Love you. Alright. Alright, bye. Mason, you didn't eat that many ice creams already, did you?
I only had 2 of both flavors.
There's 4 packages out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 from each flavor. Come on, bud. That's too much ice cream for you.
But I'm hungry. I can eat lunch.
Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Now, where did your test fitting problem come at, Scott? Oh. I want to thank Skylar too. I'm not going to reveal the person's name, but someone did some photoshopping, and I sent Skylar a picture, and he let Pappy. He showed it to everybody, and Pappy got a kick out of it. I sent it to Skylar because I knew he's closer to Pappy than I am, and I wouldn't want it to come off as me being rude or trying to start anything. So we let Skylar share the picture, and it was pretty funny. So let's see what we got here. So, would the 4H, Casey, would the 4H be what I need for the cambered tires then? If that's what that's supposed to predict? So, let's see. Put these in numerical order. Well, all the tires look the same at a quick glance, so that I don't know. We picked up another project coming from 81. Hey, David, go over there. Check out Richard's videos on the Nerd Life, and there's some other great people that is within Richard's club, gaming club. I would recommend you going to Richard's channel, look for comments from Frost and Fist. That's a good channel to learn from. Mini Warzone is another good one for your painting and tip ideas and stuff like that, bud, on your Space Marines. Alright. Alright, guys, I'm going to have a free question here. I don't see Clifton Smith in the comments, but maybe you guys that follow him and are friends with him and know his stories and some of the stuff that he's communicated with. What was Clifton's first model. He has shared it in his videos. He even mentioned it in some of the recent questions that the community's been asking. A cover photo. Nope. You hang out with him more than me. You don't remember what kid it was? Come on, James. You got a free spot just waiting there. Hey, George. How you doing, bud? We got a... Oh, man. No, not when he... James. His very first model he ever got to build. Not what he built to come back. And his Cadillac is orange. Mr. Parker, I don't think he's mean. I think he's dangling it. You know, he's a teasing him. Did get a nice little set of wheels in, didn't we?
Those look cool.
Hard to believe there's $150 sitting right there, though. But that's what's great about the position that me and Pete are in with ScalledWorld.net, guys. We're able to do this. And like I said, we plan to keep what we want and what will fit the projects we have going on. And then what we don't keep, we're going to fund. We're going to free up to so you guys can have some good enjoyment. Anybody else in the community can answer it. He didn't get to finish to build himself. His brother swooped in and stopped him and helped correct some stuff, and then they built it together. So James was half right with the wrong project, though, with the wrong car. Here's a little clue, James. Their uncle had the car, and he wanted to paint it like his uncle's car. Yep, Jay got it. Alright, Jay. Sorry, James. Jay got it. So let's mark off this spot right here. We're going to put down Jay. And it was for Clifton's first kit. Yeah, but you can better your chances with just another one. So here you go, Jay. Here is, I'm going to try to show you what is open. Here are the spots that are open. And guys, what's great is the hidden spots this time. I contacted Richard, the one we're doing the raffle for, the Nerd Life. And I asked him to pick 4 numbers. This time, John stepped up to do a kit donation. Number 25. Alright. Jay, what's... give me your last initial. And he stepped up and got a kit out that needs to go to Skylar for purchasing 10 spots. And then Chip did a great job last raffle, guys, by stepping up. Ryan Camacho from See No Evil Builds picked the winning spot for that. I didn't, you know, I didn't want to ask for any more help this time from Extreme Skilled World Detailed. So we only had 4 hidden spots this time. So far, 3 have been chosen. And then, so hopefully with me being able to build the Pro Tech packages for you guys and weeding through these, maybe the next raffle. Yeah, Skylar, Jay got it. The raffle goes until midnight tomorrow. And then I'll raffle. We'll raffle this off just before we do the Tech Thursday. Your last name was Cancino? I butchered that all up then, Ryan. I was just sharing, Ryan, I just got all these in. Waiting on a package to come in from Germany. Waiting on a package coming from Germany. So that's about as much as we got today for this update. Oh, man. Oh, the answer to the wheel was the art of scale modeling can be seen and enjoyed at scaledworld.net. Alright, what can we do for another free question before we kill this feed? Let's see what we can do. Yeah, but I didn't think it through. In my head, James, I'm moving faster. My things are moving faster in my head than it does when I try to put them on paper, bud. And I noticed that after I'd already published the puzzle. Yeah, go ahead. We have one free spot left right now. I can't add in Casey's free spots until I have proof, because I don't want to give out spots that ain't actually went through yet, because, you know, I'm keeping this updated and everything, and I would hate for someone's spot to be picked if somebody has a lucky number or what have you. You know what I mean? Alright, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Skylar. What's your question? Why? I'm going to put this down. Skylar's question. Weight to keep the front end down. Or maybe Skylar's asking the question, guys, and he needs us to answer it because he don't know. Now, that would be a great question. To ask a question that even you yourself don't have the answer to. Oh, David got it. David got it. Overhead valve. To run smoother. Yeah, that I didn't know. Alright, well, let's get back to the numbers. That's our last free number right now. Maybe tomorrow when I have some more time we'll do some more. Alright. Alright, Dave. Here's what we're going to do. Here's starting from the top. And we'll go down and you could see what numbers are open. I'll do it like this so that way we can see it better. 63. Alright, I got you right down there. 63. Oh, yeah. Monty, I will be on the lookout to see if some of my Cadillac friends and some resin producers may not have that kit, and see if we can't get that your way. It'd be great to see you build your Holy Grail. Oh, man. Well, guys, thanks for the update video. I'm going to do something real quick. I just seen I have some leftover wheels from a build that Pete did at scaledworld.net. And I want to see... Yeah, these tires fit. Need a little bit of trim work for these wheels, but they'll fit. Yeah, they came from the Aoshima, however you want to say it, James Duff. will be correcting me. He helped me learn all this stuff. I'm getting cool stuff off of the pictures and saying the names wrong. And my great friend James Duff over there from the Stash Report, he likes to correct me on how the saying is, so that way I can learn it the right way. Another good person to help you guys learn the different styles through this is Dan over at Wasabi Cars. He's great. And he's always doing giveaways of little stuff over there. He's Australian and lives in Japan as a teacher. And the same with Darren over there at the Tokyo Model Detective. He is from the UK, I believe. And he is also an English teacher over in Japan. James, best of luck, bud. Well, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for coming into this bench update and doing a little bit of raffle. Thanks, Skylar, for jumping in and helping me out here. Yeah. Now, guys, like I suffer from hydronephrosis of the kidneys. So every once in a while, they have to check my kidney functions and to see if the growth on my kidneys is prohibiting anything. And so when I got to go do EKGs and CAT scans, they lay me down with both my arms flat, and they stick a dye in me, and then they videotape the dye. They video record the dye going through to see, you know, if there's a growth or blockage or anything from my kidneys to, you know, keeping them from working. And even though I've done this process over and over and over, each time I still get like the white coat syndrome. You know, you still get nervous and whatnot. And I'm a grown man, so I can only imagine the stress and anxiety young model master is facing doing the test that he has to do so often. Even though they're routine, guys, and it's the same process over and over, I don't even know if there'd be anything in there, Bill. Man, what kind of a comment was that, man? Jesus. And here it is. I was just excited about sending you a Cadillac. And you're going to beat me down for being brainless? Nobody here knew I was brainless until that comment. He crickets. Oh, Ryan. I got just a bunch of little vermins in there just going back and forth. So, James, we're all praying for you. You're in our thoughts, buddy. Oh, yeah, you don't know what you're doing. We'll strike that one from the record, guys. That was non-sustainable comment. So we're just going to expunge that one, and Bill's on timeout. I have crickets up there. Listen to Ryan. So, guys, thanks for another great day. Thanks for your continued support, not only on my channel, but with the Richard Session 50/50 raffle. I really appreciate that. So we'll see. You know, I'll do some inventory. We're going to do some sizing up. What we can't work with here at Mr. Mini Dreams or at ScaledWorld.net, we'll be able to pass along to you guys. I know Pete liked this style here, and that's why we use this set here for the C1 Sunny build. But we got some other stuff coming, and some other projects to handle. And like I said, guys, David Goodman already got the wagon from the first raffle. We'll do this on Friday, and if I get the chance to ship it next week, I will ship it. I'll ship the winning stuff out sometime next week. Like I said, because the raffle's on Friday, and then I work all weekend. But before I have to leave the bench for a while, like I said, there probably won't be a Tech Thursday for a few weeks and some updates for a few weeks. But we're going to go through this. We're going to go through these. We're going to make some packages up pretty soon. And I don't know when our next raffle will be, per se. Let you guys get some shareable funds again. We're going to think up some ideas to do. I got some Craig Manny from CVG Resin. We have some resin parts from them that we might be able to donate. And I know Chip and Lisa are very encouraged by what I'm doing, and I'm sure that they have more to offer. Just this time, I didn't ask. I didn't ask. The offer was there. I just didn't ask for it this time. I wanted to purchase the stuff, and that's what I did. I purchased the stuff from Chip and Lisa because it's not about me getting donations. It's about me being able to get stuff to donate to you guys. And that's what we want to do. Chip and Lisa are trying to run a business. They have a great service, great shipping, some great products that my local hobby stores, when I say local, I can buy kits from Hobby Lobby. I can't buy my glue from Hobby Lobby. I'm really biased to this. I like the BSI stuff. And Chip and Lisa can get me the stuff. My local hobby shop is 40 miles away. By the time I drive there and by the time I drive back, I don't want to drive 40 miles for $3.75. So Chip and Lisa offer great service. I want to support their venture. Now, I'm working with Steve Zimmerman. Like I said, we're going to have some more stuff. We're going to have some more stuff coming. Oh, man. Sorry about that, Mr. Parker. Luckily, I'm not on dialysis. They're just watching the growth. My kidneys are 5 times larger than they should be due to growth. On the front side, it was really scary. The way the growth was on the front side, it's a solid mass. But on the back side of my kidneys, it's a bunch of little growths on both kidneys. And it almost looked like grapes. You know how a bunch of grapes are together? And they don't know. They have never did a biopsy because it's infused into the kidney. And they don't want to damage the kidney. So they just watch it to see if it grows. Luckily, I don't have no kidney stones. I've never had kidney stones. Knock on wood. No blood in the urine. I do have a lot of protein problems. I got gout and stuff. I have gout, which causes, the crystallization of the protein in my joints. And, man, when that stuff flares up, guys, I'm on allopurinol. I have to take it every day, twice a day, just to keep the inflammation and the crystallization off of my knees and in my foot. I get it really bad in my foot to where I almost can't stand to walk, can't stand to put a sock on. Dang. Feel for you, Monty. But like I said, Chip and Lisa are trying to run a business, guys. I don't want them just to give out a bunch of free stuff and in return them not getting nothing back. So the next giveaway, I told Chip I want his business cards. I need about 10 to 12 business cards. We're going to get the missing 21 and the missing 22 in this set, and that way I can make an even set of everything. Pete at scaledworld.net has donated the 5-point harnessed resin kit. We're going to be able to delegate this somewhere through, if not through a Scaled World contribution, or maybe just another question down the road. I prefer, let me get out my own stash. I don't want to use that. That stuff's for you guys. I prefer to Protect, John. I prefer to Protect over Model Car Garage and Detail Master. Sometimes, depend upon what series of wire you're getting from a Detail Master, sometimes it's just the fiber. There's no wire at all in it. So as soon as you bend it, it crimps. It will give a crease. But this right here, I love this wire because I can wrap it around my finger like this, and there's not one kink in it. It will never kink up. It's like a real wire. Oh yeah. Jay, you remember? and then John, look, I could straighten it back out. If I bent it the wrong shape, I straighten it back out. There's no kink in it. There's no you know what I mean? There's no frail of the wire. Now there is once you cut it, you know, because you break the braid. But what's great is I just clip it off, put me a little bit of super glue, and then it cuts great. You see how quick I cut it with the hobby knife? It cuts great now because it's got a core in it. This is just some great stuff. And the different sizes, they go all the way down to these different sizes. These are my bags, guys. I put them in Ziploc bags. When you get them from Protect, they're just stapled over bags. But you can see the real price is still on there, $3.75. I get no discount. I get no freebies from anybody. So my comments are going to be true and honest to my opinion, because I'm actually working with the product. I'm not getting sent stuff from Protect and then saying, hey, mention this and you'll get 30% off or something like that. I'm paying full price. It is what it is. I'll give you the honest truth. Well, that's good to hear. I mean, some of us, we get bad news. Like I mentioned earlier about Pastor Stephen Furtick. He says sometimes we manipulate ourselves by looking at stuff, negativity, you know, and the bad points of it, anxiety. We get assumed by anxiety and stuff like that. And I could only imagine with some of our health issues throughout members of the community. I pray for you guys because I know some of that stuff would be very hard to handle. But a good spirit, you keep your smile going. I mean, it's going to be hard sometimes, but you know, at least you stay productive. It really will set in bad for you guys if you just give up. One thing, prior to doing this raffle that I was talking about with Richard, I contacted him and told him what I wanted to do. And at first he was like, yeah, you know, that's a great gesture. But you know, I'm kind of too I'm too proud. I don't want to feel embarrassed or something like that. If some asking for help, and sometimes the help he needs ain't financial, guys. Sometimes the help that we need in the community is somebody to listen to, somebody to talk to, somebody, even if you're not stressed and and dealing with anything. Sometimes it's great just to bounce ideas off, and that's how I became friends with Richard, is by bouncing off ideas. Don't think that you can't just I'm going to contact Minnie because of the raffle. Sometimes yeah, give it all you got, Jay. And that's like Scott just had a stroke here a while back, And so sometimes, I'm reaching out here with the 50-50 for funds to share with Richard. But sometimes we don't need financial help, guys. Sometimes we need friendship help, some spiritual help. I know Richard's got a strong church running, rallied around him. I'm not going to get into Richard's religious beliefs, but the people that he surrounds himself with are helping him and caring for him. And even within his church, he felt, well, if you guys watch his videos, you guys will be able to see where Richard's coming from. And I told him that this ain't a charity. This is a friendship, and this is what I wanted to do for him, that he didn't have to ask for. And like I said, it's just going to give him and Christine, his wife, it was just going to give them maybe a night out at dinner without worrying about the van payment or the house payment. Right now they're going through storms, guys, down there in Texas. So maybe they can't do much with the kids outside, and maybe they can, get a pizza and a movie and maybe rally around the TV and have some family time, without worrying about if we buy pizza today, are we going to have money to get Richard's medication on, next week when it's due at the first of the month, But we can always be there for each other to listen to. Thanks, Mr. Parker. There's too much negativity in the world that they keep pushing on to us, let alone what we already deal with personally. So let's use this hobby as a way to stay connected, stay positive, and stay helpful for each other. So with that being said, I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Me and my son, he's home from school today. We're going to grab some lunch, wait for the twins to get home. And, oh, George, did I show you I got a wheel or two in today? Guys, George at Vision 124, his club, him himself, and the people that help support George's show. It continues to grow. It's in a new location this year. You guys make sure to check it out. Make sure you guys can check it out if you're up in the New Jersey area on September 30th. They got some great stuff going on up there. It's going to be a great show. So, hope you guys are all well. Hope you guys get able to build some time today. Thanks for spending an hour and a half with me, just yakking and yakking. Appreciate your question giveaway, Skylar. That was a good one. I learned something today from the young man himself. And so you guys have a great day, and we'll definitely be back tomorrow. I worked late. I'm tired. I'm hungry. So I probably won't do nothing with the C1 Sunny. Just the update. The grill did dry and got it all in there. And got that working. Guys, for some resin clear headlights from C1, Chris Hells did a hell of a job. They look like plastic ones. And then, just a little update. Yep, see you, bud. And then, I got some more ideas to go in there. I'm still flustered on the color. I like the yellow that Pete put on his newest Toyota build from Gravity Colors. Man, it's a nice bright yellow. I just don't know which way I want to go with it just yet. So, yeah, guys, and keep Steve Courtney in your guys' thoughts right now. He had a car for sale, a truck for sale. Some people came by to test drive it. They took it out. They crashed it, took off running from the scene. The police took the truck, and now they're calling it a total loss. So hopefully he gets enough recovered from it to get himself another vehicle. So just let you guys know that we're thinking of Steve over here, and the audacity of some people. But you guys have a great day, and I'm out. I'm really out this time. I mean, Jesus, I've talked I don't know. Guys, please forgive me. I'll see you guys later.